Joining me is Congress spokesperson Pratima Singh. Pratima Singh ji, we have seen number of desertions in the party in the last few days. How do you look at it, despite the fact that the party will be going to polls very soon in the state?
Look, issue is that Congress party is the only party which is having internal democracy. So, and when you have internal democracy, you have also right to freedom of speech and expression. When someone is expressing their feeling, that doesn't mean that there is a conflict in the party and there is any kind of desertion in the party. And whoever is going to leave, going anywhere by leaving the party is actually thinking about themselves only. Because let me talk about Sarita Arya ji. She has left Congress party. Congress party has given her so much. She was given the ticket. She has made MLA by the party. She was given the responsibility of president of Mahila Congress, Pradesh Mahila Congress. It's a big responsibility when we are talking about Congress party, because Congress party has a history of 137 years, and our bloc president has also some value. So she was the state president. So if she has taken this stand by leaving the party, I guess she has only think about herself. So if people just only think about their self interest and there is no respect for the party, because we are what today India and the state, if we are talking about all the nation as a whole and state of Uttarakhand, we are facing many problems because of Bharatiya Janata Party government today. State and the nation needs Congress party, not because of this that party needs a place to form government, but because people are facing problems. India is people who are there in the power, they are trying to they are trying to divide the country. So as per the Priyanka Gandhi, whoever can have guts, have courage to fight this kind of regime, welcome in the party, stay in the party, and who don't want to fight and have no courage can leave it. So I think if someone is leaving the party just because of their personal interest, party will not face any kind of, I guess, loss just because of that.
By when we can expect the candidates list? Because it's only less than a month left for the polls here in Uttarakhand.
Not about the polls. I guess from 21st there is a nomination process start. So almost 3 to 4 rounds of screening committee meeting has taken place in Dehradun only, and after that for past 1 week our senior leaders of Pradesh is also in Delhi. They have taken marathon of meetings with the other senior leaders. There was also a CC meeting takes place a few days back. I guess 50 to 55 seats have already been discussed, and all the members have given their consent to that, and most probably tomorrow there is a CEC meeting in which the first list will come out, I think by tomorrow evening or by day after tomorrow.
What are the issues that Congress is taking up here in Uttarakhand, especially looking at the issue of migration that has been uh, taken up by, raised by several people over here?
Look, migration is a very big problem. During the COVID, when the people have arrived their place by reverse migration, then it was the Congress party who asked government to do something so that they cannot go back to their place from where they have arrived. Ghar wapsi, we can say ghar wapsi. So the laborers, the people who have come back to their places, government was not in a position to take them back, reinstate them. So this is the failure of the BJP government, because in for past 5 years they have been actually facing the internal conflicts only. They have been settling their own issues. They have not done anything for the people of the Uttarakhand. They have given majority of 57, and despite that they have been busy in changing chief ministers only. They have changed 3 chief ministers in 5 years, that too with the mandate of 57 seats. So there are migration issues, there are unemployment issues. Uttarakhand is at second place. If we talk about unemployment all over the India, we are at second place. There is inflation problem is there, corruption is there. The government in 2017, the Bharatiya Janata Party made hue and cry about the corruption issues of NS74. They have come into power. They have promised the people of the Uttarakhand that they have set up an SIT or CBI inquiry in that NS74 Ghotala. They have not set up it till date. There is COVID mismanagement, mishandling. COVID RT-PCR test scam is there. There are many scams which has taken place during the BJP regime. So these are the issues Congress have been fighting from street to southern. So we are going to the people of Uttarakhand with all these issues, and I am telling you, the way people have been supporting us in our Parivartan Yatra, in our Gaon Gaon Congress program, we are 100% sure that there is a change expected in 2022. Congress party is going to form government, and no wonder if Bharatiya Janata Party will come down to 2 seats.
Thank you very much, Dr. Pratima Singh ji. So this was Dr. Pratima who clearly said that the Congress is going to form the government in the state after the coming elections, and she also said that the party would be releasing its first candidate list by tomorrow evening. For the New Indian, Anand Singh.
For more such fine stories and video reports from field, subscribe to our channel, The New Indian.